Welcome to today's practice. Short, balanced grounding flow. Beginning at the top of the mat, Tadasana, bringing the hands together. And very gently press the hands together. Open across the chest as you root down through the feet, lifting through the crown of the head. Soften, easing into the breath, lengthening both the inhale and the exhale. Just allow the breath to move around the body. Then with the inhale, we sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, palms through center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms through center. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, palms through center. And again, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Bringing the fingers or hands to floor, bend the knees as much as you need to, and then lengthen to find a flat back. Bring the hands to the shins if necessary, or fingers to floor. Exhale, fold. And then with the inhale, we sweep the arms out, rise all the way up, mountain pose, bringing the hands through center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge, fold forward. Fingers, hands to floor, soften the knees, lengthen, lift the chest. And then we're stepping back to plank pose. Shoulders over wrists. Take a moment here, dropping the knees down, and then with the exhale, lowering down. Lifting the chest, moving up into cobra. And then taking it back into child's pose, nice and steady, bottom to heels. Forehead, bringing it down near the floor or on the floor. Keep the arms extended forward. Riding the breath. Inhale, lift to hands and knees. Exhale, we come into our downward facing dog. Rooting down through the hands and the feet, and very gently start to pedal out the knees. So bending one knee at a time. That lifting sensation through the sit bones as we ground through the hands. Rolling forward to plank, shoulders over the wrists. And then we come for modified plank. Drop right knee down, extend left leg, left arm lifts. Left leg lifts off the floor, left arm down to ear. And then if you can, bend that top knee, reach around. With the left hand, hold the foot. And then release, left knee, left hand back down. Switching to the left side now, modified plank. Right leg extends, right arm lifts up. And then lift the right leg. Right arm to ear, bend the knee. Reach hold of the foot, little quad stretch now. On the right side, draw back. And then exhale, release right hand. And knee to the floor, and then lift it up into our downward facing dog. Hold it nice and steady. Next exhale. Take it back to the front of the mat, stepping forward. Lengthening and then folding. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Lift the chest, rise up, soft knees. Palms through center. Take a moment here. Coming into chair pose. So press into the heels. And then we're coming into standing pigeon. Lift left foot over the right knee. Keep reaching through the fingers. Pressing down, finding that balance, the strength. And then coming into high lunge. Left foot steps back. Lift up through the fingers. Just keep on the ball of that back foot, bending into the front knee. Hands to chest, moving into warrior 3 now. Drop the chest forward, lift the back foot off the floor. You can either extend the arms forward, full warrior 3, or keep the hands to heart center. Little bend in that standing leg. Hands come to the floor, standing half splits. Bend the standing knee a little bit more. And then release it down into plank pose, step back. Lowering down, drop those knees if you need to, and then moving into cobra or up dog, rising up. Finding downward facing dog with the exhale. Breath is strong and steady. Bending my knees, gaze forward, step or hop back to the top of the mat, lengthening to flat back and folding. Sweep the arms out to the side, lift the chest, rise up to standing. Exhale, palms through center. Finding our chair pose again, sinking down, lifting through the chest and then taking the right ankle, cross it over the left knee. Keep reaching through the fingers if you can. Use the arms to balance if you need to. Keep that breath nice and strong. Let's take it back now into high lunge, stepping back with the right foot. Keep the heel lifted, reach through the fingers, bend into that front knee. And then we move into our warrior three. Hands to center, drop the chest, lift the back leg off the floor. And you can fully extend here, warrior three, stretch the arms out, or you can keep the hands to the chest. Bend the standing leg, bring the hands to the floor, standing half split just for a moment. Press out through that back heel. And then we're releasing it all the way back. Plank pose. Lowering down with the exhale, moving into cobra or up dog with the inhale, and then riding through to downward facing dog with the exhale. Feet together, float the right foot off the floor, three-legged dog, and then step through between the hands, lifting into our high lunge, reach up. Release the hands down to the floor, step that foot back into three-legged dog, sweep it back, and then draw that foot through again between the hands, lift the arms up overhead. And again, reaching the hand to the floor, stepping that right foot back into three-legged dog, this little flow, challenging with the balance. Place the foot down between the hands, and let's hold it here in high lunge, reaching through the fingers. Now turn the right toes forward, so with the long edge of the mat. Hands to hips, soft knees, lower the chest forward, little standing forward fold. Keep that breath nice and strong as you lower, head down to floor. Just go as far as feels comfortable. Press the elbows together, bend the knees as much as you need to here. Releasing the hands to floor. Turn the toes out about 45 degrees and then flow from left to right. Just stretching from one side to the other. And then bringing the elbows inside the knees, pressing open. And then hands down to floor, move towards the front of the mat, step it back to down dog, roll forward to plank, lowering down with the exhale. Moving into cobra or up dog with the inhale. And then downward facing dog with the exhale, full breath out. Feet together, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot through between the hands, rise all the way up into high lunge, reach through the fingers. Release the hands down, step it back to three-legged dog, left foot lifts. Exhale, foot through between the hands, rise back up again into high lunge. And again, flow down, hands to floor, sweep the left foot back into three-legged dog. And then draw that foot through between the hands. Let's rise up in that high lunge, nice and powerful. Reaching through the fingers. Step to the front of the mat, come into chair pose, nice low chair, then lift it up into high chair and settle down into low chair. Sweep the hands back, lift onto the balls of the feet, little balancing chair, arms forward, and then let's take it down into boat pose, lifting up through the spine. You can keep the hands on the back of the thighs if you prefer, or you can extend the legs, your version of boat. Cross the legs, lift the arms all the way up overhead, interlace the fingers, turn the palms, reach across to the right, and then reach across to the left with the exhale. Back to center, interlace the hands behind the back, drop the chin down to the chest and just draw the shoulder blades together. Hands to floor in front and add a little fold forward here. Maybe releasing the elbows down to floor. Maybe just the fingertips are down here. Just find the place where you can just allow yourself to breathe into this little forward fold. Keeping the breath nice and steady. Releasing the forehead down. Nice and steady with the breath. Rise up with the inhale. And then release the hands back, reverse tabletop. Make sure feet are hip width. Lift the bottom off the floor. Maybe drop the head back just to open the front of the body. Release the bottom down. Come back into cross-leg position. Hands wherever they need to be. Take a final few rounds of breath here. Steadying the breathing. And then hands to heart center, namaste. Thank you for joining me today.